Hello my friends, and welcome to another indie game chat. I want to talk to you guys about making your worlds feel a little bit more lived in. Some games have a very clean, solid texture aesthetic that makes them look very, smooth and such forth. And then other games, like my game, Surviving Tonight, it goes for more of a gritty, lived-in kind of a feel for it. So this map right here in my game, just as an example, is kind of a downtown area. You can see a couple different roads and then kind of a back dirt road. And I've been doing a lot of stuff the last couple days to make this look more busy, make it look like there's more going on. You'll see that the sidewalks, what used to be like solid gray textures, have individual cracking in them and such forth. That kind of makes them look, like I said, lived in a little bit. And I just dropped all these bushes here that kind of gave this front row to these businesses. I'll show you it here in just a minute with the lighting and all those effects. This is kind of like a store, like a retail store with aisles of shelves of items. And when you go in there, the music changes and kind of gives you a different feel. Over here is kind of like just like a little mall area. It kind of represents one in downtown of my hometown of Torrington. So you like walk in this area and there's like a hair salon here. And there's kind of like this little kitchen area thing here, and of course every building has a bathroom, and just some storage back here. And then you come over here and there's like a restaurant with the tables, the bathroom, and then the kitchen right here. And little details can start to add up and really make the world feel more lived in. Things like these power lines that connect over here. There's like an auto body garage over here where one of the main characters, Billy, kind of hangs out. And you can kind of see all the stuff going on in here. I want to add more grit and trash laying around. Some of that is added in once the game is actually running. I just added in some of these yellow-black floor panels, and I don't know what it is about these. I just always have loved these and the way they look. And I've added these barrels and crates and little things, plenties of trees. One thing I can do is I've got this kind of grass layer that I can throw on, and it kind of moves around in the game. And it looks pretty good, and so we can just add a little bit of that, kind of show off that the world is starting to become overrun by plant life a little bit more. We'll just drop some of these here, and don't worry about the depth here. That looks like it's covering the tree, but it's not going to matter when the game is running. The depth will sort itself out. I'll show you guys here in just a minute what that looks like, but we'll just drop some grass growing over here, all this real pretty, just like that. And these bushes over here are not bad. I'm going to add a few more of them right through here, kind of in the same pattern, just to separate these businesses. We'll do it on a nice grid. In the more nature levels, there's like a randomness to it that we want, but we want these to look like somebody had intentionally planted them along this row of this downtown area, right? We'll just do a little bit more grass and kind of cover some of this area up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead now that this is in place. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Okay, so we're heading into town, cut through. Here's our church area. Not going to go there right now. We're going to cut down through this pathway. I'll get there real quick because I know where I'm going. Kind of avoid these zombies. They're not too threatening, at least by themselves, but in large groups they certainly can be. Got a couple of headshots. That's a new feature in the game. And just let him do his business. Mind our own. Okay, so this is going to be our downtown area. You can see kind of up above what it looks like, and you'll see the sidewalks. We've got a big zombie coming here. Hold on. This zombie right here is the big Kip, inspired by the dead corpse of my brother, Kip, who's still very much along with us, but in this game has passed on after being the mirror. So this is that little store that I told you about. Some zombies in here, plenty of items. These little things kind of creeping on the floor are my attempts to make little spiders everywhere, just to make the game a little bit creepier and a little bit more lived in, and see, stuff moving around and giving the game some vibrance. Perfect. And we will find some items at the store. Looks like we just found a retro copy of Silent Hill, originally released in 1999 on the PlayStation 1. For anybody that's a survival horror fan, and if you're watching this, you might be. You can see that we can kind of move some of these around. We can kind of create some barricades to block the doors and entrances if we get stuck at night when the hordes of zombies come in. And here's our new row of these little bushes. You'll notice they kind of move around a little bit. They kind of feel animated. And pop that guy. You'll notice our shotgun not only blew through the zombie, but actually took out some of this fence. You can destroy about anything in this game. The world is very destructible. Pop him. And yeah, these bushes look good. You can see I kind of got a little issue right here because of some of this sidewalk actually protruding inside of this restaurant. I'm gonna have to clean that up. That shouldn't be like that. These signs you can walk up to and they'll kind of show you, like this place is called Luciano's Italian Bistro. It's actually based on a restaurant named Luciano's. When I went to college, it was a really good place. Go up to this body shop. The character is not here yet because of the storyline. That's okay. It looks good. This black and yellow trim, I love this black and yellow caution strip. I just don't know what it is. It just looks so good. These little traffic cones, you can move these all around. I believe you can destroy them. Sometimes they drop plastic scraps, which you can use to craft items in the game that require plastic, of course. And so, yeah. The game is starting to really look and feel like a lived-in world that's kind of, was once a bustling city, but now there's just abandoned police vehicles and cars everywhere. And it's a world that in the most recent time has been taken over by the undead. You still have these crows that fly around, however. There will be other animal life. One last thing I want to show you guys real quick is the city park area. It's kind of new to the game. And there is a bunch of zombies down here. There's a ton of them. It's a great place to farm the souls if you're looking for special upgrades. My shotgun's about to burn out. You can go ahead and bust out the AR. Start tearing through these. So, not as many this time actually, but there's great potential to run into a lot of... Oh, we're getting surrounded. Yeah. So the people looking for a lot of action might be happily surprised when they wander into this little city park. And I'm actually thinking of having like a side boss battle, something crazy. So that's about it, my friends. Just a quick update on the game. Surviving Tonight is available on Steam. Steam page for the game where you can come and check it out, see the information, join the community hub, and if you like the look of this game, make sure to add it to your wish list. It really helps the algorithm pick this game up and decide to show it to more people. It's really greatly appreciated, and of course, tell me what you think is wrong with this too, what you would do to improve. Let me know what you think of the game in the comments, and what you do to make your worlds feel more lived in. You guys have a good one. I'll talk to you again. Bye.